Hi, my name is Scott Viala, Viala Training, and today we have another workout brought to you by Set for Set. So we're going to start off today's workout with one-hand 360s, but before we get swinging, I want to show you guys just a little hack to help you learn how to do the one-hand 360, or if you're increasing that weight, something that will help you really dial in that extra weight. So say we were doing a two-hand 360 and we had that right hand on top, we'd be going over that left shoulder. So we're going to do that exact same setup here. So feet a little wider than shoulders apart, a little brace in the knees, quads are tight, glutes are tight, core is rock solid. So again, going over that left shoulder. So what we're going to do, we're going to get rid of that bottom hand. We're going to leave that hand placement right there, and we're going to pop it up over our left shoulder. We're going to let it swing through, and we're going to help guide it down to pull down. So that is usually the hardest part when you're learning the one-hand 360, is the pull down and trying to get it down to that center line. So we're going to use that free hand to help pull down. So we are here, so popping it up over that left shoulder, dragging through the back, helping pull down. So pop, swing, pull. So use that outside hand, the bottom hand, as much as you need when we're learning that one-hand 360. Even kind of come through, help pull down. Pull with those lats, pull down. All right. So we are ready for our actual workout now. So what we're going to do, we are going to do one-hand 360 to start. We're going to do 3 sets. We're going to do 20 reps on each side. So we are setting up here, going over that left shoulder. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Pull, pull, pull. Really use those lats. Brace that core. And 20. All right, take a second for the other side, but if you are ready, let's set it up. This is nice lightweight, 10 pounds to start, so I'm feeling good to go over that other shoulder. Setting up, 3, 2, and 1. Over that right shoulder, dump it over, pull it down. Dump, swing, pull. Driving that elbow down, elbow down. Make sure we're breathing. And 20. Rest. Take a second. So if I am talking, giving directions, and I miss a couple reps, or if I do a couple too many, do not hold it against me. Sometimes I lose focus while I'm talking and swinging at the same time. Because that is one thing you should always do, is always be focusing on what you're doing when you are swinging a steel mace. In particular, when we're swinging a heavy steel mace, which we are going to be doing today. All right, we are feeling pretty good. We have a 15-pound set for set steel mace. We are ready for our second set of 3. Right hand is on top, over that left shoulder. Having those shoulders and chest nice and open. Going over to the left, we're gonna dump it, swing, pull, pull. Good, take a second if we need to. Feeling good, we're feeling strong. Let's set up. Left hand, right shoulder. 3, 2, and 1. Pulling down. Pop, swing, pull. And 20. Rest. a second before we move over to our third and final set of the one-hand swings. You know, only increase that weight if you're comfortable with the swing. Because the last thing we want to do is start swinging a weight that is too heavy for us and get too much strain on that elbow joint, too much pull on that rotator cuff. But if you want to try and test yourself a little bit more and you do want to swing a little bit heavier weight, remember that thing from the start, helping with that pull down. So even if you do want to choke up a little bit, we can definitely do that as well. So when we are swinging, use that free hand to help pull down. So pop, swing, pull. Pop, swing, pull. So if you are wanting to increase that weight, use that outside hand to help pull down to the center line. Ooh, we ready. I'm ready. Are you ready? Let's set up. So right hand over that left shoulder. We ready, bracing that core, glutes tight, shoulder, chest, nice and open. 3, 2, and 1. Let's swing. That's good work. All right, take a second if you need. One thing I get asked a lot when people are doing one-hand 360s, they ask, what do you do for the opposite hand? You know, do you just keep it by the side, you put it up? Honestly, wherever you feel comfortable with that opposite hand, as long as it's not getting in the way of the swing. Sometimes I like to keep it kind of close to my chin, like sometimes I keep it by the side. So it doesn't really matter, as long as it's not getting in the way of the actual swing. All right, so left hand, right shoulder, 20 reps. Last one for the one hands. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Pull. Pull. Last one. Halfway. More. And rest. Grab some water if you need. All right, moving over to our second exercise. So we are going to do actually a tri-set. So we're going to do a two-hand 360. We are going to do a punch, swing, and curl. And the third exercise, we're going to be in a high plank, and we're going to be doing a back row. So the first one for the 360, I am going to be using a 30-pound. So I'm going to be doing 20 reps on each side. Then for the punch, swing, and curl, I'm going to do a 15-pound steel mace. Going to do 10 reps on each side. And then for the third one, down in that high plank, I'm going to go back to the 30-pound mace and do 10 reps on each side for that one as well. All right, let's set up. First set, 3, 2, and 1. 20 reps. Pull, pull. And rest. Take a second. Use a heavy steel mace on that one. You need to take a second before the other side. Feel free. Or if you are ready to set up over that right shoulder, I am with you on that one. So let's set up. 30-pound steel mace. 20 reps. 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it. and 20. Boom, take a second. Switch steel maces, grab my 15. Ooh, I feel the triceps burning on those ones. All right, this one here, underhand grip on the ball side, overhand grip on the other side. And the overhand grip, anywhere in this far knurling here, feel free to grip there, whatever feels the most comfortable. So for our stance, feet about shoulder width apart, a little wider is fine. Little brace in the knees, bring that steel mace to the chest. We want to create tension in that steel mace. So think like we're trying to bend that mace in half. So we're really activating everything in the lats, chest, arms. So we are tight to the chest. We are rotating, punch, hold. We want that forearm to be a nice straight line through that mace. We are going to swing through the front, right above the chest, curling in. When we are curling in, try and keep that elbow up as we're getting that bicep curl. So we are set back up, tight to the chest, rotate, punch, hold, swing, hold, curling in. All right, are we ready for this one? I am ready, let's set it up. Left hand underhand grip, right hand overhand grip, tight to the chest. Let's go, 3, 2, and 1. 10 reps. Punch, swing, curl. Switching sides, again, tight to that chest, bending that mace. That core's rock solid. Boom, rest. All right, going back to my 30-pound mace. So we're going down to the ground. We are in a high plank. So I'm gonna start up, I'm gonna post up on my right hand. So stance of the feet. We can have a narrow stance, a little bit wider stance, totally up to you. Most people do feel, especially when learning this one and starting out, a little bit more confident having a little bit of a wider stance, because you just have a little bit more control. So we are in that high plank. So wide stance, narrow stance. We're going to grab the end of the steel mace. We really want to focus on keeping the end here pinned down to the ground, and we are creating that tension as we are rowing up. So don't just let that mace just fly up and down. We're really focusing on tension on this one, really focusing on that pull, that squeeze, and then that push down. All right, we in that high plank. We are building muscle with steel mace. Let's go, 3, 2, and 1. Row, down controlled. Squeeze, and good. Roll it on over to the other side. We're gonna set up, posting up on the left. Right hand is rowing. And 3, 2, and 1. And rest. Whew, that one is a very deceiving exercise. Looks very simple, but if you just did it like I did, you will feel that exercise, when done correctly, is very challenging. So we're gonna rest before we go back to our 2-hand 360s. Whew. We're gonna grab some water. We're gonna crush the second set. And the weights for all of those felt about right. I need to chalk my hands back up. It is very hot in here again. Hands are starting to sweat a little bit. So that chalk is my best friend. Whew. Second set, we ready? Let's set it up. Right hand on top, left shoulder. 20 reps, let's go. One more. And 20. Take a second if you need, but if you're ready for the other side, let's set it up. 3, 2, and 1. Boom. Rest. I get asked all the time what my favorite exercise is, and a heavy two-hand 360 is probably my all-time favorite exercise. There's just something about grabbing a heavy piece of steel, planting your feet, trying not to let the heels rise off the ground, really bracing everything and swinging that around your head. For me, almost nothing compares to that. All right, enough talk. Back to our second of the exercises. So again, overhand with the right, left hand's got that underhand grip, tight to the chest. We ready? 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it. Punch, swing, curl. Boom, other side. Whew. Take a second if you need. I'm ready to go though. Underhand grip, overhand, tension, core braced, ribs are down. One more. Boom. Rest. Whew. Back to our high plank and back row. So something I might not have mentioned for that first set, really trying to keep the shoulders and the hips as square as you can when we are in that high plank. Keeping that back flat. One thing I would rather you do, have the hips a little bit higher than having them sag low. So I'm totally fine, as long as we're not too high up like this, just keeping those hips a little bit higher, as long as we can brace that core. We never want to let those hips sag down low, putting all that pressure onto the lower back. All right, I need 2 more seconds. All right, posting up on the right hand. We're in that high plank, tension on that mace, pinning down the end. 3, 2, and 1, let's go. Are my hips square? They feel like they are. Boom. everything on fire on that one. Oh, very difficult exercise. All right, posting up on that left hand. High plank, 3, 2, and 1. And rest. We've got one more set of these 3. Get you guys to grab some water if you need. I know I need a little bit. All right, third and final set of these 3. And what else do I have in store for you guys? Chopping them hands back up. 2-pound 360s. Last one with this 30-pound mace. We ready? Oh, okay. Those feet are planted. Everything is tense and tight. Shoulders, chest are open. Right hand on top, left shoulder. 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it. And 20. Take a second. Get a little deeper into this workout. Need a little bit longer rest. Feel free to take it. If you're feeling good, which I'm feeling decent, let's set up for another one. So left hand on top. Going over that right shoulder. We ready? 3, 2, and 1. Boom. Take a second. Ooh, that's a heavy mace. Sounds like a heavy mace. All right. Got that 15. Ready to go. Almost. So again, underhand on that right side, underhand on the left, overhand on the right. Tight to the chest, creating that tension in that mace. Ooh, core is down, ribs are tight. Other way around, core tight, ribs down, that sounds better. Here we go, 3, 2, and 1. Boom, other side. Right hand underhand, left hand overhand. Tension that mace. Ready, 3, 2, and 1. One more time. Boom. Goose. Rest. Ooh, I get to still do those high planks. I was gonna say I still have to do the high planks to be done with this tricep, but I don't have to do them, I get to do them. Feeling pretty damn good. Let's get down into the high plank. Again, keeping the shoulders and hips square. We ready? 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it. Pin that mace down. Good. Switching sides. Alright, take a second if you need. Alright, posting up. 3, 2, and 1. And rest. Whew, that was a difficult tricep. Alright, grab some water if you need, you guys. Alright, last exercise for the day, you guys. We are going to do a one-hand 360 transition. So we are starting off with a one-hand 360. So right hand over that left shoulder. So we are here, popping it up, dumping over that shoulder. So one hand 360. Then we are going to do a half swing. So here, pulling down that mace to the chest. We have an underhand grip, tight to the chest. We are pressing out. We want a lot of tension on this mace. I want you guys to have a nice straight line, right from the elbow down the forearm, down the mace. Then we're going to pull back in, elbow tight to the lats, tight to the chest as well. So we're going to pop it up into that same angle that we start with a 360. One hand 360, half swing. Pulling down to the chest, grabbing with an underhand grip, tight, press, pull, toss back up. All right, I'm going to start with a 10-pound steel mace. We are going to do 10 reps on each side again. So one rep is a one-hand 360, a half swing, and a punch out. So let's set up, right hand on top, left hand to the side. So we're popping up. Let's go, 3, 2, and 1, let's go. Half swing, tight to the chest. And set up on the other side, left hand over the right shoulder, dumping it over. Last one. It's a nice little finisher to end things off. You know, we build in a lot of strength to those first few exercises. Not that we're not building strength for this one. They're just kind of just a nice, fun, cool down exercise, I feel. You know, just moving into a little bit different of a pattern, still getting in those 360s, which if you couldn't tell by now, is a huge part of my Viala training program that I offer in Kelowna, British Columbia, Canada. Whew, all right. We ready to go? We feel comfortable with that? All right, let's go. Right hand, 3, 2, and 1. Another 10 reps. Almost there. One more. Ooh, I'll light those shoulders up, no question. One more. Ooh. And rest. Grab some water if you need. We got one more set left of these and we are done for the day. Whew. I'm happy we're gonna be done. Well, triceps are burning, shoulders are burning. Feeling pretty damn good though. Oh. We're getting in some very good strength work using only a limited amount of equipment, using our set for set steel maces. At the end of the day, having all extra things that I have in my gym, having a hip thruster station, dumbbells, cable machine, everything else like that, it's very nice. But at the end of the day, all you really need is a steel mace. All right, we are ready. Right hand, left shoulder, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it. Last one for the day. Halfway. Last one. Finish strong on this side. Boom. Set it up. All right, 10 reps, and we done for the day, you guys. Whew, let's go. 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it. Almost there. Two more, we're done for the day. Finish it. Boom. Let's go. Workout of the day. Once again, I am Scott Viala, Viala Training. I really hope you enjoyed this workout. Any type of feedback, I'd love to hear it. Hit me up on Instagram, @Viala Training. Hope you guys have a great night.